I'm Winofree. I'm a Norwegian streamer. Do you guys ever you're sitting on stream and you just want to break into song? For my breaking out into song needs, I use Voicemod. Why am I closing my eyes when I say that? I use Voicemod, okay? And now I'm going to show you my top 5 Voicemod voices that you can use for musical purposes. Number 5 on the list is Calitune. I made a serenade to my husband on Valentine's Day. We're gonna look at it. Works very well for ad-libbing and using only like a simple notes, couple of notes only. It does not work too well with a more complicated melody. Not even complicated, but just a little bit more than this. It does not work very well for lyrics. I really do believe I got the living proof. So on the end of the phrases here, I am going up one note and I have like a sharpness in my voice. I'm a decent singer, but something is happening here when they are like extending my voice here that sounds very icky to me. Like it's not very soprano friendly. Because I think it's very nice when I'm in the lower register. As soon as I go a little bit more up into my sharpness there's something not very pleasant that's going on. I recommend that you use Calitune a cappella and not with a backing track of sorts. It's kind of unpredictable how Calitune is gonna layer the voices, and often it crashes with the backing track. So yeah, I definitely a cappella on that one. Number 4 is called Calitune. I hope you find some peace and get used to being free. I hope you spend your money on whatever makes you happy. Just like Calitune, I also recommend using a cappella because this one also crashes with a backing track. This one can take more of a melody and lyrics as opposed to the Calitune. And Calitune is very nice for ad-libbing. One thing that I don't like about it is that it catches the mouth sounds when you are pronouncing words and stuff. I'm gonna show an example of the mouth sounds right here. Stop and let it flow, let your inhibitions go. There's a lot of almost like spit sounds and stuff like that. They are being echoed. That's not very pleasant. It's too much. So if there was a way to minimize that, that would increase the quality of this voice. Number 3 on my list is Lil Mod. It only takes 2, a 1, a 2 to make a 69. I haven't really figured out yet like what its main job is. It seems to be a mix of stuff. Auto-tuning, vibrations, echo, and it seems very random when each of these are being used, like when and how much, on which part of your voice, and what you're doing with it. Shut up and listen. Love is very fun. Love is very nice. I love a lot. That is no surprise. Yeah, so that one had more echo, little bit vibration, not too much auto-tuning. You're gonna dance the Macarena on your way to heaven. Oh, yeah. Beautiful angel just dancing the Macarena. Yeah, so I liked how they auto-tuned there. You know, I like a dramatic tune. It really sounds like you're using the auto-tune as an instrument or like a guitar pedal, you know, that it's on purpose and not to clean up a false sounding voice. It is a little bit unpredictable because I never know which effect it's gonna use the most, how much I'm gonna get tuned. The biggest minus on this is its backing track. So some of the Voicemod Voices, they come with a backing track. So when you pick the voice, you activate voice changer. There is another button you can press that says background effects. And not all the voices have it, but a few of them, like Lil Mod, has it. And it's this background song we heard here. It has fucking gun sounds.
Shut up and listen.
They don't have to have that in there, please. It's very uncomfortable. So that's a huge minus. But you can use this with other backing tracks, like beats you have in your own library, like on your computer. Number 2 on my list is called Blocks. Blocks follows a melody that is similar to the Tetris soundtrack, I believe. And I figured that there are some things you can do to chop up that pattern, because it can feel pretty repetitive if you're gonna do like a whole song or something. Anyway, let me show you one clip that features the block voice.
Weird stuff with your genitals. Doing weird stuff with your genitals. Doing motherfucking weird stuff with your genitals.
So in that clip, I did like a longer melody line, so you got to hear the progression that the Tetris melody is gonna go in, kinda. But in this next one here, I am chopping it up a bit more, and I'm also like challenging the Voicemod voice a bit by actually doing like a screaming kind of singing. Let's see.
You blow my mind. I can't believe it. That's why I say, oh my God,
Yeah. So before that scream there, I chop it up a bit more, like one or a few words at a time. My favorite part about using blocks is like I kind of feel like a rock star, or like I'm doing something metally. There's something like cool and dark about it that I really enjoy. I also feel like I'm using an instrument with it. Like it's an instrument I want to master eventually. So I do enjoy blocks a lot. The final thing I'll say about blocks is it works with both a cappella and a backing track. I recommend practicing beforehand, like not necessarily improvising, so you know where your voice is gonna be taken. We have reached number 1. Number 1 on my list. This is like my little baby or something. I love it so much. It is T-Pain. Let's watch a clip.
I'm a fucking pizza, yeah, yeah, yeah. Motherfucking pizza, baby.
I fucking loved the T-Pain voice. It's so close to perfection. It works for the sopranos, the high notes, a cappella with background. What's special about this as well is it can make something musical happen out of you just talking.
Marbles. No, Wendell! Wendell, you died, Wendell! Oh.
Yeah, so here I was gonna break into song and sing about marbles, but something dramatic and unexpected happened, so now I'm just complaining and wailing. But yeah, like cool stuff is happening with the voice. So what you could hear in the background too there, that is the backing track that follows the T-Pain voice. You activate the voice change, and then you can activate the background effects. You get that song. I downloaded a free hip-hop beat, and this is what it sounds like when I use the T-Pain voice with it.
Yeah, let's go all the cows, baby.
What am I saying there, Jiggly? I was singing to you. Do you know what I'm saying there? Let's get the chat up on screen. And I want your best guesses to what I'm saying.
Yeah, let's go all the cows, baby.
Let's go all the cows, baby. Let's call all the cops. Oh, I like that one. I love eating those cows. What? Okay, let's play it again and see if it's let's call all the cops. Yeah, let's call all the cops, baby. Okay. But yeah, the song worked with a backing track that I had downloaded. Okay, we have a poll. What is Winifred saying? Let's get all the cars. Let's eat all the cows. Let's call all the cops. Let's get all the calls. Let's go all the cars. I think it's none of them, but I mean, there's also another thing with the T-Pain voice that I say that a lot in stream, like, okay. It takes that okay and it creates something very sharp and cool with it. Yeah, let's go all the cops, baby. Okay. You know, I fucking love that sound. It sounds like an instrument, you know, like a electric guitar, like blasting in your face there. I had to be lucky for that to happen that day because in this clip as well, we're Norwegian friends. We're Norwegian friends. You're best Norwegian friend in the whole entire world. The very last long note there, it sounds like an instrument. Freaking love it. The problem with that though is it seems to be a lucky strike or something because when I hear the result, you know, when I'm offline, I go and listen. I'm like, oh my God, that sounded so cool. I want to recreate that next time or in another song. And, you know, I will try to do that when I'm improvising and I am not able to recreate it. Like, even if I'm repeating the same note even, it won't make that sharp electric instrument sound. That completes my top 5 Voicemod Voices for musical purposes. Yeah, hope you enjoyed. Calling all the cars, baby. I cannot do the rhythm. Yeah, that's calling all the cars, baby. Let's go all the cars, baby. Let's call all the cops, baby. Let's go all the cars, baby. Cows, baby. Let's see all the balls, baby.